But first, we're speaking with a current member of the U.S. climbing team after child rape charges are announced against a former member of the team. Why they say there is more to be investigated here. And that is where we begin tonight. A current Team USA climbing member is speaking out after a local man was arrested on 3 charges of third-degree rape. Thank you for joining us for the news at 10. I'm Jamie Tompkins.
And I'm David Rose. That team member tells Fox 13 News that more people within Team USA need to be investigated. So Fox 13's Matthew Smith joining us inside the studio. Matt, what are you hearing? This is a bombshell.
Well, essentially that there is a lot more to this story. That at least is the feeling of some climbers that are saying that there's predators within this sport. And what's more, they don't feel like anyone's listening to them. Now, earlier this week, we told you about Alex Fritz, pictured here on your screen, mid-climb during the 2019 Sport and Speed Open National Championships in Virginia. Now, he is accused of having sexual contact with underage girls in multiple areas across our state and also across the border in Canada. Now, here locally, that includes Bothell, Mukilteo, and Redmond. Fritz had been working as a coach at Vertical World Climbing Gym in Redmond. He's 28. The victim who's come forward, she's 15. Now, what happens next for Fritz is important. It's a story that we're following. But while reaching out to other Team USA climbers, one current climber told us Fritz is just one of the rumors or allegations that has come up recently. The climber asked us not to share their name, but said the story needed attention, telling me, quote, "You hear whispers of allegations against people, whether it's coaches, whether it's athletes, and sometimes an athlete just disappears. It's like they just dropped off the face of the earth. They may have qualified for competition, but they're just not around anymore." They went on to say it's not like they're injured. It's someone who had allegations against them. USA Climbing doesn't make a statement. Safe Sport doesn't say anything, so no one really knows what's going on, end quote. And tonight, I reached out to both Team USA Climbing and Safe Sport. Neither is commenting. And if you're wondering who Safe Sport is, it's a group that's actually in charge of these very type of investigations. They were also involved in the Fritz investigation that's led to those 3 rape charges. Again, he is behind bars tonight, but the question being asked now by at least one USA Climbing member is whether coaches and athletes with more importance in the program currently, whether they're being treated differently, whether more athletes are at risk now. For the record, Safe Sport has published data saying that roughly 1 in 10 athletes surveyed admit that they've experienced inappropriate sexual contact, and more than 90% of those athletes say they don't report it. We're going to continue to look into this story. Back to you.